The woman who fell, 33,000 feet. Vesna Vulovic was a flight attendant for JAT Yugoslav Airlines. On January 26, 1972, Flight 367, traveling from Copenhagen to Zagreb, suffered an explosion in the cabin over Czechoslovakia, now the Czech Republic. The cause was later determined to be a suitcase bomb. Out of the 28 people on board the aircraft, Vesna was the sole survivor. She was thrown out of the plane from an altitude of 10,160 meters, about 33,333 feet, landing near the village of Srpska Kamenica. She crashed onto a snow-covered slope in the mountains. A local forester, who was coincidentally in the area, found her. Doctors discovered that Vesna had a fractured skull, 2 broken legs, and 3 broken vertebrae, one of which caused temporary paralysis from the waist down. Despite the severe injuries, she survived and, after many months of treatment, was able to walk again. She even later requested to return to work for the airline. According to the Guinness World Records, Vesna Vulovic still holds the record for the highest freefall without a parachute survived in the world. Investigators speculate she was trapped in the tail section of the aircraft, and the snow on the ground helped cushion the impact. The woman who lived in the wall. This story took place in Fukuoka, Japan in 2008. A housewife began noticing that food was disappearing from her refrigerator. Initially, she thought she was becoming forgetful, but as the strange occurrences continued and she heard odd noises at night, she became alarmed and installed security cameras. When she checked the footage, nothing was recorded inside the house. However, the woman grew suspicious of the sounds. She searched the entire house meticulously until she realized one of her large wardrobes, which was pressed against an inaccessible wall, was locked from the inside. She called the police. The police opened the wardrobe and, behind it, in a narrow, secret space between the main wall and the back panel of the cupboard, they found a woman who had been living there for over a year. The woman, a 58-year-old homeless person, confessed that she had entered when the homeowner was out and hid in the narrow gap every time she heard the door open, only coming out at night to steal food. That a person was able to survive for such a long time, unnoticed, in a small confined space behind the wall of an inhabited house, subsisting only on stolen food.